I got it to load after the reboot. So here we are in Denerim Market. We have accepted several quests from the Chanters Board. We have spoken to people around the market a bit. This was all last week. As you recall, we are here looking for somebody named Brother Genitivi because he knows where the Holy Grail, uh, Andraste's sacred ashes are. So we're going to search here and hope he doesn't ask us too many questions. Because I don't actually remember what the flight
Alistair,
speed of it.
Antiva
Oh,
has
wait.
a long tradition of royal bastards.
You don't say.
Oh yes, they've led wars to claim the throne. Some of them have become kings. In fact, I'd say the current royal line in Antiva stems from bastard blood several times over.
Well, aren't you just chock full of useless trivia today?
Sadly, whenever a royal bastard rears their head in public and declares themselves, it often goes poorly for them.
Let me guess. They get assassinated.
Only the very popular ones.
And the unpopular ones?
Well, they get by somehow, I'm sure. There was one fellow who did quite well working as a prostitute based on his uncanny resemblance to the king. Charged a fortune.
Couldn't afford him, I take it.
That cynicism will serve you well, my friend. Hold on to it.
So, sorry. I let them speak because they have. I like the banter in the party. Which is always a fun thing. I think I may have mentioned before. One of my favorite parts of the old Star Trek series, as much as I love the whole boldly going and seeking out new life and new civilization, is the banter on the bridge was always fun. The Kirk Spock McCoy dynamic, and a lot of the best moments of it were just those quiet moments when the ship is not in danger and they're not in the middle of doing something exciting, and they're discussing something. And it's fun. It really humanizes the characters, and I enjoy seeing that. So, not every piece of it has to be, action, excitement. A lot of any story can be this kind of in-character interaction, this getting to know the people as sort of getting to know the characters as people, which is a lot of fun. But anyways, what was I saying before this? I believe everything's saved. Should be working now. We will see. That was a little disappointing when it crashed like that. But, okay, let's see here. Oh, Grey Warden poster. What is this? Don't believe the lies. Friends of the Grey Wardens assemble. The hidden pearl holds the key to resistance. The griffins will rise again. Oh, that sounds interesting. Are there other Grey Wardens around? I don't know what's going on there. Okay. And here's this. Oh, there's the alien edge. Hey, this is where I'm from. This is the other side of those gates. Remember that I couldn't open before? Let's see what happens.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alien.
I guess I still can't. Just what happened to Arl Urian? Should I ask him? The new Arl of Denerim. Oh.
There's been an elven uprising. Knife-ears even have the gall to attack the Arl's only son.
You don't say.
Killed him in cold blood.
Wow.
With the whole Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Arl of Denerim. First thing he did was lead a purge of the aliens.
Oh.
It's a mess in there.
Oh no.
When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
I can't get in. That's interesting. Oops. That's kind of my fault. Actually, no. Sorry, that is not my fault. It is in response to my actions, but it is totally the Arl's fault. My actions were to save my husband and my cousin, and the Arl chose to react when he couldn't get his hands on me because I got recruited into the Grey Wardens. He chose to attack the alien edge, so that is his fault, and the blame lies squarely with him. And I think that's important to remember. I mean, certainly the PC or the main character here can wallow in guilt. So if you're writing that, absolutely have her wallow away in guilt, because that's a huge thing. But somebody should point out it is not her doing. It was entirely the Arl's decision to do that. Okay. Oh, hey. Speaking of Genitivi, yes, that's who we're going after here, is Genitivi. And I just happened to stumble upon his house, so here we are. I'm going to save because I'm paranoid about this now. And here we go. Let's go speak to Brother Genitivi. Oh, is that him? Waylon, that's Waylon.
Yes. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for Brother Genitivi.
Brother Genitivi?
Yeah.
Why?
I would like to. Yeah, I'm gonna take a somewhat circumspect approach to this guy who I don't know. I would like to speak to him about his research.
His research? Ah, you mean his search for Andraste's ashes?
Yes.
He was on the trail of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, yes. Whether he found it, the Maker only knows. I haven't seen Brother Genitivi in weeks. He sent no word. It's so unlike him. I'm afraid something has happened. Genitivi's research into the urn may have led him into danger.
Oh. Why would searching for the urn lead him into danger? Well, of course. I mean, you can't seek the Holy Grail without passing through lots of trials first. But anyways, yeah, I'll ask. Why would that lead him into danger?
Perhaps the urn has been lost for a reason. I pray for Genitivi's safety, but hope dwindles with each passing. I tried to send help, but some knights came from Redcliffe looking for him not long ago. I sent them after Genitivi, and they too have disappeared.
Oh, where did you send them?
Now don't ask me where they went. You'll go after them. And what if ill luck should befall you too? This search is a curse on all of us. Some things are not meant to be found. I know that now.
Don't worry, I can find him. I'm a great hero. Let's see. Yeah, I'm willing to risk it. Tell me where he went.
So be it. All he said before he left was that he would be staying at an inn near Lake Calenhard, investigating something in that area.
An inn at Lake Calenhard. What exactly was he investigating?
I don't know. All I discovered from going through his research was that he was staying at the inn.
But you just said that he spoke to you and told you that. Ooh. Something's going on here.
Yes, of course he told me, but I also went through his things to see if I could find other clues to his whereabouts.
Yeah. And I suppose you found no other clues. Let's see. You sound nervous. Are you hiding something?
That's not true. I told you everything I know. Brother Genitivi told me about the inn, and that's all.
Told us? Us? Who's us?
Us? I mean me. There is no us. Bah! Why
Oh.
keep up this charade? I gave you a chance to turn aside and forget you ever heard of Genitivi and the urn, but you persisted.
Nevertheless, she
Now
persisted.
it has come to this. Andraste, forgive me. I do this in your name.
Oh, he's attacking me for some reason. Okay. It's fighting. Here we go. Stand. Stop being in my way. Quest updated. Brother Genitivi, the scholar who is trying to track down Andraste's final resting place, has gone missing. His assistant Waylon told you that he set off to follow a lead on the urn. However, on further questioning, the man who called himself Waylon became defensive and attacked you. He is now dead. Yeah, he is now dead because I killed him. Because he tried to kill me. Ooh. Looks like mage robes. Those might be good for new mage staff too. Some of these might be good for Morrigan if I need additional things. Okay, let's see what we can find in this house. Oh, there's a book. Let's go see what the book's about.
As you desire.
The History of the Chantry, Chapter 3. Okay, so this is more... I'll pause this. I'm not going to read it all here, though. You would think as a writer I would be less... I would be more pro-reading the books in here, but I'm actually not. I think I've mentioned this before, probably more than once. The books in here are the equivalent of long exposition in a novel, which is something I like to avoid. The exposition scenes, some of this information should come out organically. It should be revealed in dialogue, snippets here and there, a sentence here, a sentence there, people mentioning it, people directly experiencing it, maybe, depending on what it is. But when you just have a big block of text like this is the kind of thing that in a novel people will skip. And like I said, there's an old adage, don't write the part that people aren't going to read. So there's better ways of getting this information across. In the video game, it works fine, but I'm not going to read it all. I'm going to see how much of this is actually revealed. Because they are revealing a lot of the lore in people's reactions and just the stuff we see and what people talk about. That this may not actually even be necessary. Although if you want to deep cut into the lore, this is good. It's be like reading the Silmarillion instead of Lord of the Rings, right? So there's that part. But I'll leave this here. You can pause and if you want to read it. I'll scroll down again. Here's a couple more paragraphs of it. Go ahead and pause and read. If you're watching this on YouTube, of course, you can't do that if you're watching me live. Which only one of you is right now. So hi, whoever is watching. Welcome. And hello to everybody watching on YouTube later. Okay, but there's the rest of that. So you can pause it and read it at your leisure if you wish to do that. I'm going to close that now and search the rest of this house to see what I can find. So that was history of the world rather than information about my quest, which is what I'm more focused on. Here's another book.
Well, all right.
New Codex Dragon Colts. Okay. So again, here's a new codex entry about Dragon Colts, more history of the world. Which, if we knew it, may give us additional insight into Jenny TV, but we'll see. Okay, so here's the first part. Scroll down a bit so you can... Oh. Again, if you want to pause and read it, I'll let you do that. Just to make things easy. And there's the end of it. Okay. And we're off. Let's see, anything else in this room? No. I was very happy to learn that about that tab button. Speaking of the gameplay, it lets you highlight things that you can select, like a door.
Lovely.
Oh. There's another book on the floor.
Of course.
On the political structure of the Chantry. Oh wow, more background exposition. Look at all this. Paragraphs of text. Okay, got that. Okay, I'm gonna scroll down. Let's see, where was it? Okay, it stopped beneath the Grand Cleric. Okay, there's the second part of it, and then only those folks who take vows is this third part, and there you go. Okay, so if you want to read it, there's 3 pause points for you. So chest. Ooh, lots of stuff here. Ha. Okay, that one I'll read. So cultist dagger. Oh, cultist mage robe. So we hear. Maybe I should have read about the dragon cultists. Okay, we've got stuff from a cultist. Lots of stuff. Steel symbol of Andraste. Wow. And Genetivi's research. Amid ramblings about local legends and ancient trade routes, one passage stands out. The village of Haven in the Frostbacks seems a good place to start. Pity it's not on any maps. Oh, so it's there. I just got to find it. Let's look at the whole codex. So this one could be important. Brother Genetivi's research suggests that the village of Haven in the mountains of the west might have some clues to the location of the urn. Brother Genitivi must have gone to Haven to continue his research. Well, we've narrowed down to a city, so I guess that's good. And oh, there's a dead guy. I hope that's not Brother Genitivi. The body of the real Waylon. Oh, so that guy wasn't even his real assistant. It was somebody pretending to be him.
Lovely.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I would have said. So, anything else in here? Nope. Let's go out into the rest of the world after we save again. Okay, here we have the Nod Noble Tavern, which I think we were supposed to do something there. Yeah. By the way, did you notice the sign? Here, let's take a look at that real quick. I want to talk about the sign, just because I like this. And this is the historically accurate way of doing this. Not that anything about Dragon Age is historically accurate, but these signs show up all the time in fantasy works and medieval writing. We have just the sign is a picture, right? There's a lot of people who were illiterate. A lot of people in this world apparently are also illiterate, although there's a lot of books around, so maybe not. But so the sign is a dragon chewing on some guy, who for some reason somebody decided was a noble, so it's called the Nod Noble. So the dragon is dying, or the wyvern, or whatever that thing is. I don't know. It's like a unicorn drake thing. But it's 9 on the a noble. Hence the Nod Noble Tavern. So if I was writing this in a book, which I have in my high fantasy book in Yagmar the Barbarian, I've mentioned a couple inns, and I don't mention their names. I just mention what the sign says out front, or looks like out front. So in this, I would say they came to an inn where some sort of sign in fact, if it was Ogni, he would probably describe it as a unicorn lion dragon thing, was 9 on a unpainted representation of a human or something. Something vaguely humanish. He would not have connected that it was a noble. But that's just Ogni. He's like that. But anyways, I like the sign, and
This is where the nobility comes
it
to
would
get
fit in.
drunk and decide who is the most self-important of them all. Good times.
A place for the wealthy noblemen to drunkenly lounge about and wait their turn to be pickpocketed?
Wait your turn.
Marvelous.
Look at what that woman's wearing. Is she drunk, or does she just have bad taste?
Which woman? They all seem to be dressed about the same. You're wearing chantry robes. You can't speak. Okay, what is she wearing?
Busy day today.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Been a long
day
time.
today.
Could use a drink. Alright, that was one of the shouts in Neverwinter Nights. When you go to an inn, there's a couple people who keep saying things over and over. So if you spend a lot of time in the inn, which of course everybody does, because there's several quests that originate in it. One of them is, been a long day, I could use a drink. And the other, which you heard 100 times, was, don't worry, young Anders, things will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does. So, yeah, shout out to any other Neverwinter Nights fans out there. One of my favorite video games of all time. Oh, maybe I should do that one next. Oh, we'll see. Okay, but I got this one working out. So, let's see here. This is Sophie's Guard.
My shift's nearly over. Thank
I don't know who
goodness.
Sophie is, or why her guard is here and she isn't. But let's wander around down the halls.
Are you a very religious man,
Oh.
Alistair? I'm curious. I believe I heard you say you were raised in an abbey.
Oh.
I was raised in a castle. I was schooled in the abbey. As far as being religious, I don't know. Not especially. What about you? Not in your line of work, I expect.
Why do you say that? I happen to be quite devoted in my way, as most Antivans are.
Truly? But you kill people for money.
And I ask forgiveness for my sins from the Maker every chance I get. What manner of monster do you think I am?
Right.
But you ask forgiveness and then you go right on with your sinning.
The Maker has never objected. Why should you?
He's got a point.
I have no idea.
Well, there you go.
Well.
Perhaps you ought to think about asking for a little forgiveness yourself, huh?
Also, at this point, I wager that Alistair has killed more people than Zevran has. Of course, motives matter. So let's go ahead and... oh, there's no doors on that side, so let's go to the other side. This door's locked. Should I just pick the... Oh, I can. Should I just pick the lock and barge into this room of this inn? Hello, random stranger. I've just come to steal your stuff. Oh, there's another book that I'm not going to read. An account of the nation of Rivain. Well, if anybody wants to know about Rivain, there it is. You have to pause it, though, because I'm not going to read the whole thing. Goodbye. Okay. I think most people who watch this do so on YouTube. So thank you for watching live, if you're doing so. Please leave comments in the chat. I can see them there, so if you shout out and say hi. And if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them there. Meantime, I'm going to continue looting this place, because it is a video game still. Of course, in a novel, you wouldn't be doing this unless your character is a thief, and that's a major part of the plot. And to make it realistic, I would point out the danger every time she does this. In the video game, of course, there's no real danger there. If I die, I just get reborn. But in a book, it would be different. So, wow, there's a lot here. 2 gold is a lot of money. Silk carpet, which is, I don't know if it's worth anything. It doesn't say. Diamond, that's probably worth something. And elf food, of course. I can make potions out of that. Oh, and here's a vase. Wow, there's a lot of valuable stuff in this room. I have no idea whose room this is, or why there's so much valuables just hanging out in poorly locked cabinets and doors. Can I close the door after I open it? I can. Of course, half my party's in the room now. Let's see if they come out. I'm just curious. I think I may have just locked them in the room. Okay, let's see who's in here. Hello. Anybody here? Oh, well, they got out of the room. The Codex. Legend of Galahad, Volume 9, Chapter 3. Galahad's legend, etc., etc. So, more background information we don't need for the story. Oh, Part 2, if you're pausing this to read it. Part 3. And there we go. It's another chest.
Well, all right.
This one's unlocked and empty. Somebody was already here. That's what they get for leaving everything unlocked. I should tell them about that if I knew who they were. Okay. Oh, hello. Is that Sophie? Ah, that's the waitress again. Why, hello. Bartender, and he's got an exclamation point, so he has information for me.
What can I get you, stranger?
No. Have you heard any rumors?
There's another royal army already gathering in the east. From what I hear, when it marches, it'll be headed west, not south towards the Dark Spawn. Can you imagine? If the Benorn stand up against Loghain, we won't need the Dark Spawn to destroy us. We'll do their work for them. Anything else you need?
Yeah, Civil War, great time for right in the middle of a blight. Great time for Civil War, right? Heard any other rumors?
More Grey Wardens were supposed to come here from Orlais, but I hear they got turned back. Considering all the questions surrounding what happened at Ostagar, it's just as well. Anything else you need?
Interesting. Okay. Let's heard any other rumors?
I hear rumor that Orlesian forces that were coming to help us fight the Dark Spawn have been turned back at the mountain crossing. You'd almost think we could use their help against those monsters, though part of me is glad. we won't have Ferelden full of Orlesian bastards again. Anything else you need?
So apparently the Orlesian Grey Wardens have heard of our problems, have heard of the Blight, and they've come to help, and they were turned away. So there's a plot thickening there. We are truly on our own. It's a great way to raise the stakes there, is to show that you could have gotten help but can't. One of the things, so a lot of these things, especially in a D&D game, there's world-shaking events going on, right? The world is in danger. Why are these people the ones to save it, right? There's so much more qualified people in the world, and that's the thing that really should be at least mentioned or explained in any story, is why are the people who are there the ones who have to save the world and not the big powerful movers and shakers of this world, right? Why is the Archmage Elminster stepping in to save the world when the Mind Flayers are attacking, rather than this guy who's fresh off the farm and seeking adventure? So now, of course, not everything has to be world-shaking, world-threatening stuff. I mean, my own historic fantasy thing, although they do discover later that there is some hints of things going on, the big plot is they're seeking a legendary treasure, and that's it. It's purely for financial gain. They're a bunch of greedy people trying to get rich, and of course they stumble into other stuff and have to deal with it because they're the ones who are there dealing with it, and it's right there in their face. So that's one way of making it. Why do we have to save the world? Because we're at ground zero of it, and by the time we get word to somebody else, and that's a great way of mentioning that, especially in a fantasy story where you can't just make a phone call. There's a whole legion of Grey Wardens. Too bad we can't get to them. They're too far away, and even when they did try to get here, Loghain, who is our first enemy we got to deal with, has turned them away and sent them home because he wants the Blight, because he thinks it's going to help him get to power. Because he's... I won't go into that. Or the real-world implications of people diddling and letting the world burn so that they can hold on to a little bit of power for a short while before it completely is gone. Anyways, let's see what you have.
Right, I'll show you around.
Let's do some shopping. Actually, let's just dump some of our stuff. Let's see if he has... Oh, he's got some flasks, some elf fruit. I'm going to grab some more elf fruit because I could always use that. Or as my people call it, root. I am an elf, you see. Greater health stats recipe. Oh, there's a recipe. That's good. An injury kit, so I can make my own injury kits. That will be useful to do. In the meantime, though, let's get some lesser injury kits because I keep getting injured. How am I doing in health pulses? I got 49 lesser health pulses and 17 health pulses. Let's get 5 more. Yeah, it's 60 silver. I can afford that. Lesser health pulses. Yeah. Excuse me. It's 18 silver for... Hold on. Sorry, I got this tickle my throat lately, and it was kind of annoying. Okay, this is 18 silver, so that's not much. I can afford that. I'm going to buy up all their health pulses. And then I'm going to see what I can sell. Some of these I want to save because it might be valuable. Like this one looks more valuable than the daggers I have. So, yeah, I'm going to keep hold of that. Longbow U, I can sell that. Wait. Let's compare that to the one that Liliana is currently using. It's identical to her, so yeah, we don't need 2 of them. Oh, this guy won't buy it. Okay. So we got 3 different robes here. We only have 1 wizard, so let's see. Cultists. Robe. Potsu Major. Okay, so this is +2 willpower, magic, defense, cold resistance. +2 roll for him. Okay, this one's better, so let's sell this one. Okay, so he's not buying weapons and armor. He's only buying... No, he's not buying anything. Let's see. Will he buy the blank filament? Yes, he will. How about diamond that I just got from here? Silk carpet? Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. Cool. Thank you, bartender. Let's wander around the rest of the tavern and see what trouble I can get into. I don't remember what it was in the non-noble tavern that I'm supposed to do. I can check my journal, I guess. Didn't remember back alley justice. Okay, so that's the back alleys. Missing guy. Looking for some dude second. Okay. Clear any rogue event. Oh, in the Pearl Brothel. Okay, down by the docks. We'll have to find that. Who's this guy? Crimson Order's mercenary. Is this the person I'm supposed to talk to?
Next, drink to battle and victory.
Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, there's a Blackstone liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do for
I
you?
represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse.
Didn't I already talk to one of you guys?
With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Oh, how can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you.
If you help me fight the Blight.
Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Oh boy, more side quests. Let's see. Let's look in their box. Notices of death. It is always a sad duty to report the deaths of those who have died in the service of the guild. Today this duty falls to you, should you accept it. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. Sorry. With this letter you will find the names of 4 women recently widowed and letters giving condolences for the loss of their husbands. All 4 men were killed doing the work of the Irregulars, and we mourn the deaths of all who die in service to our ideals. I thought they fought for money. They're mercenaries. Please handle this task with the discretion and care that I am confident you possess in spades. Sure I do. You must deliver these notes to the widows Irenia and Redcliffe. Did I talk to her? Huh. Lauren in your Lake Calenhad and Sarah and Tanya in Denerim. So there's 2 people in Denerim who I should talk to. So I'll accept that. Are facing work coming. The Irregulars are prepared to pay any man or woman who comes forth with a gift of 20 health poultices. No questions asked. Wow. I don't think I even have that many. I have 22. Yeah. I don't think I want to give those to him yet. But I'll accept the task. Dereliction of duty. The Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. One more moment. Sorry about that. Still the frog in my throat there. Okay. The Irregulars required a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. Maybe I'll cut those parts out of the YouTube version. Probably this part too. So yeah, here we go. So, these deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future. As a supplier of martial services, deal with these wastes of space as you see fit and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. So they stole stuff. They want the people back. They don't care about the people. They just want the stuff back. We will ask no questions as to your conditions or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. So it's suggesting I kill these people, which looks like I don't really have to. I just get their stuff and say, hey, give me the stuff back, and we'll head back. Okay, 1 in Lake Calenhad, 1 in Denerim, so there's a 3rd person in Denerim I gotta talk to, and somebody in the Frostback Mountains. Okay, let's go ahead and accept that quest. We accepted all the Blackstone's Irregulars quests. And here's Crimson Oars Mercenary.
Now we drink more.
Sounds like they like drinking. Oh, there's another.
Next, drink to battle and victory.
So they sound like a Crimson Oars, I'm guessing, is a naval mercenaries, which is interesting. They probably have their own ship or something. They travel around. I don't know if there's going to be any naval battles in the whole fight against the Darkspawn. Do the Darkspawn have a navy? I don't know. So far, we've only been on land. I don't remember ever going on the water, but, you know, could be. Okay, Edwina, hello. Are you somebody I'm supposed to talk to? I guess not. You just sigh at me when I click on you. Okay. I think that's it for this inn. Let's go out of here and see what else we can find. Take a look at my map here. Oh. That's Sarah? I don't know who that is. Door of a Blood Mage. Okay, so I think I did... Oh, did I do that? This is like my third or fourth time in Denerim now. I don't remember which of these I already did. Okay, Wade's Emporium I have not been to. The Alien Inn I can't get into. Brother Ginny Chippy's house I've been into. The Unknown Cavern I've been into. Wonders of Thedas I have not been to. Okay. So. Been here. Not been there. Not been there, and I'm right next to it, so maybe I'll turn around and go to this Wonders of Thedas place. And then go find Sarah, the Blood Mage's house, and the Wade's Emporium, and at some point, I gotta... Oh, city map. That's how you get to the rest of the city. Okay. And there's the market. Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to Wonders of Thedas. Let's see what's going on down here. Is this where it was?
Hey, the Wonders of Thedas.
Oh.
Arleman once bought me a miniature Gollum doll here. When I was young. Really young.
Ah, I have heard of these Wonders of Thedas,
Really?
even in Antiva.
Do you think they sell silk ribbons in that store? I've been meaning to spruce up my boots for the longest time.
We'll see. Ooh, what do they have here? It's a book, a Tranquil Proprietor, another book. Let's take a look at these books. On the City of Denerim. Whenever anyone in Ferelden speaks of going to the city, they inevitably mean Denerim, etc., etc. So it's a big city. Okay. Right, there's part one. Oh, and there's the other part. Okay, so just a little bit more. Again, if you want to read it, I give you time to pause and read.
So tell me of this vision of yours, Leliana.
I'm not certain I wish to discuss
More
my
discussion.
vision with you. You'll make fun of me.
No. Why would I ever do such a thing?
See? There you go. No, I am not speaking to you of it.
Yes. I suppose the Maker would not want you to spread his words. Very well, I'll accept your reproach.
Why do you even wish to know?
Why, to make fun of you, of course.
You are utterly impossible.
On the contrary, I am often told how very easy I am, my dear.
I do like the banter. There's a lot of it. I don't remember this much of it before. On the continent of Thedas. Oh, more exposition. Yeah, the whole thing. That's that show no tell rule that you've probably heard a lot. The exposition. So I would never do this in my novel. Maybe I have. I don't know. I don't always follow all my own rules. But anyways, here's this. Here's the rest of it. I don't think I ever have, though. I really try to avoid that kind of thing because I don't like it in books. There's even parts of Lord of the Rings that I skip every time I read it, and I've read it many times because it's one of my favorite stories. But yeah, so up to you. I would recommend not doing huge pieces of exposition like that, though. Let's see what the Tranquil Proprietor has to say.
Welcome to the wonders of Thedas. We carry items crafted by the Circle, as well as a variety of antiquities. Is there anything you would like to see?
Yes, show me your wares. So I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's see, what does he have? He's got lots of health poultices. How much money do I have? 7 gold. He's got some recipes. Shock coatings with salve. What's with salve do? I don't know. I can worry about it. Distillation agents. So he's got all the stuff I need to make stuff. Another Tome of Arcane Techniques, which I can barely afford. I have one of those already, though. Lend of the Lion. Light gloves. Huh. All sorts of stuff. Reaper's Vestments. That sounds fun. +6 Constitution, 20% fire resistance, spell resistance, chance to dodge attacks, and +10 armor. That's a pretty good armor, but it costs 38 gold, which I don't have. Tevinter Master Rogue's Robes. So this is something I could wear. It's clothing, but it gives me all this dexter. Wow, I might have to come back for those. I wonder what those look like on. Because that's the important part when shopping for clothes in Thedas is what's it going to look like on your character. Since it's a third-person view, you actually see it, which is cool. In the other game I was playing earlier, Cyberpunk 2077, there is, of course, tons of clothes and different outfits that you can wear and then never see because it's a first-person view the whole time. Anyway, I won't go there. Let's see. Let's see. This person might want to buy my... Oh, wait. I'm going to use the Cultist Dagger, right? Nope. They don't want to buy my stuff either. Okay. So I may have to wait till I'm back in camp and sell it to those 2 guys who follow me in camp. Whose names I don't remember anymore. The guy who says enchantment. And his merchant. Oh, okay. So here's... lots of codexes in this place. More history. Pause here. Read it. Okay. I'm going to scroll down. Oh, here's the rest of it. There you go. Okay. Anything else? Another scroll. An account of the Kunari. Oh, Sten's not here. Oh, yeah. I think I may have changed the characters who were in Denerim with me from the first... Probably each time I entered. If you notice, I don't have a wizard with me, which is unusual. I just thought I'd try it without. Origins is not like the first or Inquisition. In Inquisition, you have to have members of each class in your party because there are always places where like only a fighter can enter, or only a wizard, or only a rogue. Origins isn't like that though, so I think you can go anywhere without. You know, if you wanted to just have an all-fighter party, you probably could.
And here I thought the wonders of Thedas might be a whorehouse. Pity.
Where do you think they get all this stuff? You think they have any miniature golem dolls?
Ooh, glass slippers.
Glass slippers sound really uncomfortable. And dangerous. History of the Chantry, Part 4, The Birth. Wow. So Birth of the Chantry is Part 4. I wonder what the first 3 parts were. Okay, so... Of course I could find out just by reading all these, which I'm not going to do. So, ha! Okay, there's the first part if you want to pause, read, okay, scroll down. Whoops, where did it end? Make despite grievous insult to him. Okay. There you go, here's Part 2. And Part 3. This is a long one. What is why I'm not reading it? spend all that time when I could be killing things or wandering around shopping, because shopping's always exciting, right? I would recommend not having shopping scenes in your fantasy novels unless you really want to. If it's very important, like not just that they get an item, because that could be done with a sentence, right? And then we went down and bought this item. But if for some reason the shopkeeper or the shop itself is important, and it can be, you know, look at Thieves World. There's a couple shops in there, as I recall, where lots of stuff happen inside them. Maybe in a D&D game where you do a lot of shopping, you know, the shopkeepers that you deal with a lot could become important NPCs. So I'm not saying never mention shopping, but shopping scenes are not interesting to read about. Unless, you know, drama happens within them, which could happen. I mean, I guess I did just write an entire chapter. Maybe not entire chapter, but entire scene. Several sentences of one of my characters trying on a dress. So, you know, and that happens. Okay. Wait. So, what are these places? This is Wonders of... Okay, that's the Wonders of Thedas that we just left. This is a warehouse. Is there anything interesting in there? It can be opened. Let's go find out. It wasn't on the map. And it looks like a warehouse. I wonder if there's a quest in here that we just don't have yet. Ooh, it's a maze. But since we're here, might as well rob the place, because, you know, it's that kind of game. Ice arrows. Oh, yeah. Speaking of, what's Lily? Oh, she's got fire arrows already. Ice arrows do +2 cold damage. Okay. I don't have any jewelry. Okay. Weapons. Longbow is exactly the same as her, so we don't need it. Zevran. Oh, actually, let's look at my daggers. We don't need two people with sword and dagger fighting here. Cultist dagger. Is this better than Kendall's ceremonial dagger? Yes, it is in every way. For one, it lets me do 3 runes. My current one is 1 rune with a +5 cold damage, and this does +4 cold damage on its own, plus an extra +2 damage, critical chance, and extra backstab. I don't know if this messy kills. Everything has messy kills. Does anything not have messy kills? I mean, you know, it's a dagger. It probably will be pretty messy, right? You're gonna... Anyways. Darkspawn Alpha Dagger. Okay, is Kendall's... No, his current dagger is better than that one. In fact, it's better than what... Wow. Why does everyone have better equipment than I do? Hey. I don't think any of the rest of this... Yeah. What about the armor? Mage Scholar robes. Oh, I could wear those. They're not as good as mine. And they look silly. So I'm going to put on my smuggler's armor. What about Liliana? She could deal with those, right? +2 willpower, +3 willpower, more magic. Lucky reduces hostility, which is good for a rogue. And mental resistance. I think they're better than hers in every way. Plus, they're not the Chantry robe anymore. Yeah, she doesn't look too bad in those. There we are. There's Liliana's new outfit. Hey, look, Liliana. We came in here to this warehouse, so you can change. I don't think Zervin wants to wear a Chantry robe. No, but it looks funny with him. Okay. Let's give him Rinna's armor. I don't know who Rinna was. Okay. Alistair, you're not going to wear the Chantry robe. Okay. There we go.
Well, all right.
Sorry, a lot of the games, though. Lots more ice arrows. Okay, Liliana's not going to run out of arrows anytime soon. Magic arrows. Oh, that's interesting. So this is barrier set up here. I'm guessing there was supposed to be a quest here that we didn't trigger because we didn't get the quest. Be interesting to see if we come back later, if all those things are there, or if there's more stuff. If we come back later. Every time it takes a second, I think it's going to crash. Okay, I think I just did that, but oh well. Okay, Wonders of Thedas. What else are we going to go to? We need to find the Pearl and the back alleys, and that's the Nod Noble Tavern again.
I recognize you from Ostagar.
Here's a person.
Andraste's blood. You're a Grey Warden. Duncan's apprentice.
I am.
You killed my friend.
I did not.
And good King Kalen. I demand satisfaction, sir.
You're not going to get it. Satisfaction? No, I'm going to go on. Logain's charges against the Wardens are false, I will say, for any bystanders.
So you would compound slander on top of treason? You dare smear Terran Logain's word?
Yeah. Use your wits. Yeah, use your wits. The Wardens would never help the Darkspawn.
I do not like your tone, sir. But you may be right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a Grey Warden. I know these things.
But I cannot duel someone who may be guiltless. Leave, Warden. If I find proof, we will meet again.
Okay. Yes, go. Look for proof. Find out what really happened. And then spread the word. Because I know what really happened. Okay, Sarah is directly ahead of me and end of the hall to the right. Or end of the map to the right. Right? This way.
Dwarven crafts.
Yeah, I already talked to you.
Dwarven crafts. Direct from Orzammar.
That's not Sarah. Sarah this way? No, Sarah's that way. I don't know how to get there. I'll just, wander around at random here. Okay. Must be the other direction. Okay, there's the Chantry again. Oh, hey, here we go.
So come now, I am serious this time. Tell me of your vision.
Certainly not.
You've told the Grey Wardens of your vision, have you not? Why them and not I?
Because we're trustworthy.
You said that you intended to make fun of me. You actually said that.
It was funny at the time, but
he's got a point.
You can see I'm serious now. I honestly wish to know.
That's too bad. I honestly don't wish to tell you.
Then I suspect you don't even believe in your own vision.
Okay.
What? That's not true. I do believe in it.
Then you would stand by it, no matter what the consequences.
Do you intend to make fun of me?
Well, yes. I can't help it.
I simply...
I know. Terrible.
Oh, they're great together. Okay. Sarah, okay, who is Sarah and why is she on the map?
Yes?
Oh. I have a letter for you. I'm sorry to tell you. Sorry.
I feared this day would come.
That's it. No, oh, and then she disappears from existence. Okay. I'm going to assume that's a programming glitch thing and not a vanishing hitchhiker scenario. Guess we'll find out. That was very strange though. Okay, so this is the city map, I believe. Oh, actually, Door of a Blood. Yeah, let's go there. Because this is a thing from the Mages Collective. So we got what we got: the Chantry, the Mages Collective, and something. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this one door. Is that here? I may have done this already. Maybe I have. I don't know. Okay. But we got the Mages Collective, the Blackstone Irregulars, and the Chantry all giving us little side quests. Not to mention random people we find along the way. Okay, let's go to the city map though. Here we go. Here's Denerim. Here's us. So within Denerim, we have the Alienage, which I can't get into. The Pearl, which I can't get into for some reason. Maybe I can. I don't know. I haven't actually tried clicking on it. Oh, it does do the thing, so maybe I can go there. I can't go here. Royal Palace. Can't go there. Earl of Denham's estate. Can't go there. Already been there. Fort Dracon. Can't go there. Okay, run down back street. Dark alley. Dirty back alley. The Pearl. Let's do all the back alley things and then go to the Pearl, because I think that's a bigger thing. Hey, here we go. That's a lot of people. Thug, 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 thug. Gang leader. Okay, so there's a bunch of people called Thug, Thug Medium, or gang leaders. I'm guessing we're about to have a fight. So I'm going to poison my weapon, because that's what I do. Venom. Here we go. Let's go talk to the Thug leader.
Mate, you walked into the wrong neighborhood. Get him. Do it quick. Don't want to disturb the boss.
Oh, okay. Let's hit one of you with the acid flask, see what happens. Okay. Kill some of you guys. Keep on this. Behind you.
Maker preserve us.
There's a lot of them. All of them. Quest updated. You've killed some of the lowlives and they haven't. Okay, there are more left. I guess that's our quest, is just to kill all these people. And take their stuff. What was that? Sir Friden. Sir Friden's journal. Like they killed this guy, took all his clothes, but left him his book. You found a partially burned journal on a dead Templar named Sir Friden. In it, you learned that Friden defied his superiors by helping an unnamed Templar investigate reports of blood mages in Denerim. His investigation led him to a deserted building in the back alleys of Denerim. Friden's last entry indicates that he's been spotted, and he implores anyone reading this journal to deal with the blood mages hidden in the city. A new quest. Maybe I can recruit them all to the Grey Wardens. Think they'd like that? Think they'd join us? Think Grey Wardens could use them? I mean, sure, it's blood magic, but, you know, that seems to be just a chantry thing, right? That fears blood magic. A little of that and the fact that all the blood mages we found so far are pretty evil. Of course, we did do a human sacrifice earlier, too, and I guess that's on me.
Well, all right.
Hooded Courier. I keep seeing this guy.
Let me be.
Okay, well then why are you highlighted if I can't talk to you? There must be something else that lets me highlight people. Okay, anything else here? Dirty Hovel. That sounds like a fun place to visit. Let's go there. It's one of the guys I'm supposed to talk to.
Yes?
At least from the deserter. You know, maybe if he wasn't named the deserter, he wouldn't have had these problems.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole some supplies from the
How
guild.
sad it is to see a Grey Warden manipulated. But I have no time to straighten this out for you.
What? Manipulated?
Man, let's teach the Grey Warden a lesson about trust.
Wait, what? That's interesting.
As you desire.
Okay, done with you now.
That was one of them. Ooh. Commissioned heavy gloves. Heavy boots, heavy armor, another emerald, and guild supplies. Oh, here's the supplies for the guild. So we did have them, so we did steal them. At least in Dinnerham, I already got him, so we got to go to Lake Callanhead and Frostback Mountains to find the others. And I guess that's it for the Dirty Hovel. Might as well take the rest of his stuff since he doesn't need any more. See, if they're dead, it's not really raw stealing, right? It's like salvage. Yeah, that's what Janelle would. I think that's everything, yeah. This is the city map, yep. That's all the people who tried to defy me. There's a door to go out. I'm just going to narrate everything. Oh, what's this? Deserted building. That's interesting. That's a new building. Oh, this is where the Blood Mages were. Let's go check out the Blood Mages. Why not? So, side quests. Note on these. They're kind of fun video games, right? It's things to do that aren't part of the main plot. But really, in a story, there shouldn't be side quests, right? Everything should advance the plot or reveal character. It does not help the... Here, I'm going to pause this for a moment while speaking to the camera. Hi. It does... Taking a character and having them spend time doing something that doesn't matter at all to anything, right? It doesn't reveal the plot. It doesn't reveal, or it doesn't advance their character arc. It doesn't advance the plot. Can be very frustrating to a reader in a story because it's like, should I just skip this section? Does this section mean anything? Does it matter at all that they did this? In a video game, that's fine. You know, we can do that, but I would not take that as a story structure. Definitely for a story. Don't add. From a story point of view, things like this, like let's hunt down all the 4 groups of blood mages, or deliver this message to these people, unless delivering the message is going to do something. Something's going to happen during that errand. Maybe they'll learn something. Think of in Harry Potter when they get detention and they go into the Forbidden Forest. Well, yeah, it's kind of a side quest, but it isn't, because it actually does advance the main plot, right? They go into the Forbidden Forest, and that's where they learn, not only do you get to show off the Forbidden Forest, but they learn information that does become critical later. And that's what they should do here. So if I'm hired to deliver a letter, if your main character in a novel is hired to deliver a letter to somebody, do that, but they should learn something about that, or that person should later remember that they delivered that letter, and so they know they're a trustworthy person, and that can come up later, be relevant to the story somehow. But yeah, Okay, so here we have a bookcase. So anyways, back to the game. Yeah. We have a bookcase that just says concealed the door. Oh, that's great. You know, pro tip, if you're concealing a door, don't label it concealed door. But, I mean, of course, in the video game you have to, because otherwise people won't find it.
I would watch out, were I you.
Oh, I found a trap. I'm going to do something I never do here, and I'm going to stealth. Very softly, quietly creep down this hall. Oh. Well, crap. Okay. They see me, so I guess I'm just going to go over here and stab this mage in the back. And that'll do the same. Wow, Canary Mercenary. Well, that was the blood mages. Yeah, they weren't so tough. Entry door key. Did that key open this door? I believe so. Well, that's the entry door, not the exit. So that means we might just be getting started in this household here. Alright, let's go down the door and see what happens.
And so I shall.
Oh yeah, this is a much bigger building than I thought it was. Oh yeah, look at all this. Conspicuously deserted, huh? People are dying, so I'm gonna... Oh, Liliana, how come you don't have health pulses in your quick bar? Oops. Okay, Zevran, time for you to drink one. And I think I'll drink one too, just to make sure. No, jeez, lost another person. This isn't going well. Liliana, you need to drink health pulses when you get that low. Oh, crap. Everybody's dying. Okay. We gotta... I'm gonna toss some bombs at you people. Did that actually do anything to them? A little bit. one left. Ugh. Okay, am I done? Where do my friends go? Oh, there's still people up here. That's why the combat's not over. Won't you die? Okay. Yeah. Okay, undo that. Let's toss my last acid flask at people. And flurry of blows. Okay. Jeez. Okay, huh. That was a close one. Jeez. They are hitting me hard. Okay, I think that's all of them. Now I have to find the rest of my friends so that we can end combat and then come back to life. Zevran. There they are.
Dropped on me there.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys all got hurt. Okay. Are you healing? Yes, you are. Slowly. Let's go through because I think you're all injured now. Yep. That's your injury kit. One for you. One for you. One for you. Now, if you people would stop getting knocked out all the time. That was a hard combat. That was fun. Okay.
And so I shall. Of course.
What is that? Sounds like jets going overhead or something. I don't know what. Some kind of magical thing going on. It can't be good. Oh, hey. More of these guys. Ugh. Okay. I'll get behind this guy because I'm better at stabbing in the back. Poise my sword again. Zevran, remember to drink your potions. Alistair. Oh, and me too. Jeez. This is just nuts. I have to pause it to get her to drink things. Maybe I should have brought a wizard with me. Morrigan's Cone of Cold probably would have come in handy here. Ooh. Yeah, I wonder if I had Sten and Morrigan instead of Liliana and Zervin, if this would have been a quicker fight. I may do that in the future. Kite shield. All right. Found more things. I don't know where I've been now. Which way did I come from? I came from this way, and I was in that room already, so now I'm going this way. Okay. Oh, crap. That's not good. That was a trap. Let's see if I get behind this guy. And stabbing him repeatedly in the back. Okay. Wow. That's a lot of these guys in this place. Man, no wonder that Templar was overwhelmed. I like it. I put to lock, so Alistair got a new level. I'll level these guys up after I finish robbing all these chests.
Well, all right.
I mean, salvaging. Because there is no owner. Because they're all dead. Because I killed them. Okay. Wow, this place just keeps going. Okay. That looks like a trap. Oh, before I do that, let's level up these guys. Level up Liliana. Yeah, I can speak. Okay. Let's give her a couple more points of dexterity, and how about one of cunning? Because I think she needs cunning for the abilities I want to give her. All right. We'll give her expert combat training because that's important. Bard. Section of Rogue, pick lock, sneak, combat. Give her a better flank bonus. That might be good. Deadly strike doesn't necessarily need anything for when you're an archer, but these two other things may be useful. Let's see what archery is. Suppressing fire when this mode is active. It's active. Each arrow deals regular damage. Also encumbers the target with a temporary penalty to attack. This penalty. Oh, that's cool. And then that's her area of effect attack. Oh. Does she normally get interrupted? Huh. Yeah, let's give her melee archer so she can't get interrupted when she's attacking. Or at least gets interrupted less. That sounds good. And then Alistair. Give a couple more points of strength. Another point of dexterity, I think, is what he needed. I don't remember now. Give him tactics slots, because none of these things are really for him. He doesn't need to craft stuff. Templar. Cleanse area. Purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby. That sounds useful. Sounds like it would be great against blood mages. Bravery. Grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, mental resistance, as well as a bonus to critical chance. Okay, bravery's good, taunt's good. Open shield. Balance, shield tactics. Attackers no longer benefit from flanking strikes. That sounds good. Let's have them not be able to backstab my fighter anymore. Excellent. Whoa, crap. Oh yeah, remember that trap I mentioned? Turns out I was right. It was a trap. Aw, puppies. I hate fighting dogs. Oh, I fell down. Oh, somebody did grease spell. Oh, haha. No. Oh my god. That was cool. You guys just keep going. Wow. Keep going and going, and here's more of them. Oh, no, you don't. Wow. I just killed two of us with that one fireball, and I'm about to die here. Oh. Alright, Leon, it's up to you to kill the rest. Okay, that wizard has got to go. It's two wizards, jeez. And that's all of us. Uh-oh. Oh, when was the last time I saved, too? That's what I get for not being paranoid enough about saving. You have to redo some of this. Okay. We can do it. Got 15 minutes left. Oh, boy. Yeah, can be a little more prepared. I'm going to go see about making some more poison, if I can. Death root extract. Okay, I can make one of those. Well. Alright, lifestone. Oh, I need improved poison making to make these bombs. Yeah, I think though I actually have some bombs. Let's see. Are they under other? Maybe I don't. Soul rot bomb. There we go. Put this next to my acid flask. Okay. Stamina draw. Also, I keep running out of stamina. I'm going to put some of these in there. Put those in the middle here. That way. If I lose. Okay. We'll see if we can go in here now. Solar bomb. I'm gonna drop this on them. Yeah, that helped. Okay, I'm gonna poison my sword. Keep a better eye on my health. Alistair, why aren't you drinking your health potions, Alistair? You know, I'm gonna get rid of these damn wizards. Oh, maybe. Oh, crap. I'm about to die again. So's Zevran. So's Alistair. Okay. He keeps not dying. Okay, where's the other wizard? There we go. Much better. Servant, why aren't you remembering to take your poultices? Good shot, Liliana. Wow. These fights are getting harder. And I'm playing on easy mode.
Lovely.
And actually using some tactics, kind of. Okay, mostly it's get 'em, but still.
As you desire. Well, all right.
Okay, everybody's okay. Nobody's wounded. Oh, injured. Zevran. Don't have to do that fight again. Zevran, lesser entry kit for you. And nobody else. Okay, excellent. Let's see. What's behind door number 27? I don't know. Oh, that's where the Minbari came from. Mabari, sorry. Minbari or somebody else. I am probably, oh, two more rooms, two more big rooms. Oh, dude's behind a barricade again. Hello. I'm gonna rush up here and stab you multiple times. In the back, okay. Is that it? See the one? Oh no, there's more. Jeez, somebody's down already. Drop another bomb on you guys. Getting to the point where a lesser health potion doesn't completely heal me anymore. Alright, are we all good? No, Zervan's down again. Zervan. I'm gonna use up all my injury kits. Okay.
Well, all right.
I think we got one more big fight coming up here. possibly more. Let's see. How's Liliana doing on her magical arrows? She's out. I'm going to put in... let's see. She got 95 ice arrows. Let's give her those. That might help her. And can she use poisons? I don't know if she should. I don't have that many left. Yeah, she can't make the bombs. Okay. Oh boy, how much? We'll do one more room. I think we got 5 minutes. And again, if I was writing this in a story, in fact, I'm going to do that instead of this last room. Lots of fighting, right? And again, like in the castle, I think I mentioned this, we got a whole lot of fights in a row. Those can be exciting, but if you do a blow by blow of every fight, it gets real boring fast. I would again have this maybe mention a couple of bigger rooms. Room after room was filled with enemies. We fought, we slew, we slipped. Zevran kept going unconscious. We have to keep reviving him. Every once in a while he'd stab somebody. In the last room, another blood mage almost killed us all, but at the last minute, somehow, miraculously, through reloading, we survived. And prevailed. Tended to our injuries and moved on. That sort of thing, right? Don't do a blow by blow if all the fights are similar. And I can see already there's going to be something huge in this last room. Blood Mage Leader. Okay. We're going to save him for next week. Actually, let's check out this room real quick. Because I think here is probably a locked room with treasure. No? It's got a chest. What's in the chest? Oh, yeah, there is stuff. A saw sword. Nice long sword. More arrows for Liliana. A good magistrate. Oh, plus 6 defense. I'm going to take that. That sounds like a better spell resistance. Chance to avoid missile attacks. This sounds a much better thing than the strength and constitution, which doesn't really help me for fighting because I don't use either of those. Okay, I'm gonna put on my new magical amulet. This would have been useful with all those archers and wizards. Okay, but oh, it automatically saved it. So before we go into the next one, I'm going to save here. And we got 3 minutes left in the stream, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. This is a great place to end, right before a big climactic battle. Bludge-Made Sanctum and the Bludge-Made Leader. There's probably going to be a huge battle starting next week. So on Tuesday night at 6 o'clock, I will see you then. Thank you, everybody, for joining me and for putting up with all the technical issues. Again, I'll be uploading this to YouTube, so if you watch it there, thank you very much. And have a good rest of the day. It's afternoon now, so yes, have a good afternoon. Goodbye, everybody. And thank you much. I have to get out of here to get to the stream, and so long.